Hello, my name is John Robbie, and this is my final presentation. Just gonna talk about some of the stuff you told to reflect on. What were my expectations coming into this course? My expectations were to learn how to be a better writer in the professional field, at my job, in the workplace. Maybe learn how to write some documents that I would have to give to my boss, or if I wanted to come up with a change in something, the structure on how to do that. What did I learn in that course? I learned pretty much exactly that. How to come up with ideas, put them down on paper exactly like I want them to, and how to kind of target the exact audience that I want that piece of paper to impact. How to use phrasing towards that one, words that they'll understand, as to opposed to people who might not understand. If I'm looking for a target outside of my field, how to kind of tone down the expressions that people want to understand outside of that field. How does this course relate to your field? I'm trying to become a pilot, so I would guess in my field it might come. If I come up with a better way of doing something in, maybe just flow inside the cockpit or something like that. It's taught me how to start a plan of action for that on paper and move it up the chain. How to write that piece of paper to where people will look at this and say, okay, he knows what he's talking about. Maybe we should think about implementing this more than if I just wrote something up like before this class and they just look at it and laugh. How might you be able to use this work you've done in the course in the future? Exactly what I just said. If I come up with a better idea on how to do something, or maybe just have an idea that I think needs to be moved up the chain, it's showed me how to make it more professional and be taken a lot more seriously. What did you do well? I thought the resume and the application letter went pretty good, and the instructional video could have probably been a little more professional, I guess, more technical, I guess. Which parts were difficult or confusing for you? The most difficult part was the team projects. It was really hard to come together as a team, all get on the same page, get in contact with some of the other people. What could you have done better? The team projects, I think we should have come up with a date where it worked everyone, where we could have met someone in person and actually worked on some stuff. But that didn't happen. How did I feel about working in teams on some of these assignments? I really didn't like the team part. In a classroom environment, it would have worked a lot better, where we actually could have met and talked, but it was really hard to exchange, to get on the same page, talk to people. I think some people on the team never emailed at all. I sent out a couple messages that never got responded to. It was just, that was a really hard part. Course formats. The format was fine. I think everything flowed pretty nicely. How does the distance education change the classroom? It changes a lot. You don't have to. I could still email the instructor if I wanted to and talk that way, but I feel a lot more comfortable actually talking in person, so that works a lot better than me. This through email and stuff like that, I don't really like that very much. You don't really get. I don't. You don't really get your point across in emails and texts and stuff like that. I think it works better in person. What would I do differently if I took the course again? I would really try to take it in person, because this online stuff has not worked for me in the past and did not work this time very well, obviously. What could I do differently to make the course better or more useful? I don't have really any ideas on how to make it different or more useful. I think it was useful. I think I learned what I was supposed to learn from it, and the way it's all set up, it worked out pretty well. It's just the online thing just didn't work out for me, and it's not my learning style, I guess. So Yes. Thank you very much.